As we come to the end of term 3 over here on Torrens Park, there's been a lot that's been happening over the recent months. But one of the really most important things for us has been our signature 9 at Scotch program, which takes students out of the classroom and it takes students to other parts of South Australia for these really intriguing integrated experiences that bring curriculum together in strange and unusual ways. So Lilla, can you talk to me just a little bit about some of the things that you've been doing as part of the 9 at Scotch program?
So last term I went on the 9 at Scotch camp, which was really fun. So we got up to the Argadells in Burra for a week. And before that we were learning a lot about ethics and things like that in the class. And now we're working on a social enterprise.
When we talk about social enterprises, it's about you guys coming up with a business idea that you can use for the benefit of others. So do you work with a group of other kids in the class on that?
Yeah, well, what we do, we're in small groups and it's basically a charity business where we raise some money and we donate it to charity. On my group, we're selling jewellery, and there's some other groups where they make stickers or clothes potentially.
And when you make those choices of those charities, what are some of the things that are running through your mind to work out which charity and which organisation to support?
Like what's most important to us and like what sustainability goals we want to like help to get better.
When you think about some of the other experiences that you've had, one of the peak experiences of Year 9 is the Odyssey program, which takes you out of school and takes you to both Burra and the Argadells for several weeks. What goes on in Burra?
So while we're in Burra, we get into cottages of about 3 or 4 people and you learn how to cook. So you cook all your meals, you make all your lunches, all your breakfasts for all the days that you're there. And then you go out and do activities. So we did a full day where we just walked around Burra and explored it in little groups. We had a map so we could kind of steer ourselves around Burra. And yeah, you just do a lot of fun activities. You do a little bit with the Burra school, so you get to know some other kids and things like that.
And the second half of the trip is up in the Argadells, up in the Flinders Ranges. When you go out on that expedition, already having been away from home for a week, how do you feel?
It's scary because you've been in a cottage and you've kind of been able to sleep and rest and things like that, but it's really exciting because you know you're facing like a big hike on one of the days. It's tiring, I think.
How does the solo night work?
Yeah, well, we get dropped at our like solo destination where we spend 24 hours there. They drop us there at like roughly lunchtime one day, and we spend the afternoon, the night and the next morning, and they pick us up the same time the next day. It's really awesome. They come check in on us like 1 or 2 times, give us our thermos that we make dinner with, and yeah, we just chill by ourselves.
One of the really good things here about Scotch is the way that learning in the classroom and the learning in mentors and houses and the learning in the outdoors all gets connected. And our 9 at Scotch program that culminates in the Odyssey experience for our students is a remarkable opportunity for them to learn more about themselves and in many contexts and in different kinds of ways, solve that, immutable question, which is, how do I work out what to do when I don't know what to do? And probably in an age of technology, in an age of AI, and an age where devices are giving us answers all of those times, programs like this are becoming fundamental to what great education looks like. So we look forward to exciting days ahead. With the college having purchased the Argadells property up in the Flinders, for that to become part of our home of Odyssey, and for us to be able to develop a really innovative signature program that'll take both outdoor learning, personal challenge and connection to others for new levels for our year groups for the years to come. So it's great to see these guys back in classes. It's great to see these guys back on the campuses and to hear their stories about what 9 at Scotch has brought for them.